Okay? All right, The Rain Came Down by David Shannon. On Saturday morning, the rain came down. It made the chickens squawk. The cat yowled at the chickens, and the dog barked at the cat. And still, the rain came down. The man yelled at the dog and woke up the baby. Stop all that yelling, shouted the man's wife. See the two little baby teeth? So cute. The dog barked louder, and still the rain came down. The policeman heard the noise and stopped to see what was wrong. His car was blocking traffic, and half a block away, a woman squirmed in the back of a taxi. Hurry up, or I'll miss my plane, she told the taxi driver, so he started honking his horn. What made him honk his horn?
The policeman!
The woman, that's right. The woman was right in his ear shouting. So it made him start honking his horn. The truck driver in front of him got mad and started honking back. I have tomatoes to deliver, he shouted. The ice cream man heard the honking and turned up the music in his van. Jingle-a-jingle went his music. Slappity-slap went his windshield wipers. And still, what do you think? The rain came down. I would not want to be stuck outside on that day. The owner of the beauty parlor came out to see what all the fuss was about. She bumped into the barber coming out of his barber shop, and they began to argue. She looks like she might win that argument, doesn't she? Up on his ladder, the painter grumbled. I can't paint in the rain. He started to climb down and bunked the barber right in the head with his can of paint. Now all three of them were arguing. Would you be upset if somebody hit you in the back of the head with a paint can? I would be too. This is a good picture too, where he's getting his nose smashed by the umbrella. Next, the baker stepped out of his bakery. My roof is leaking and my cakes are getting wet, he moaned. He opened his umbrella and poked the pizza man in the nose. So they joined in the bickering too. We talked about this before too. Why was his roof leaking and why was the cakes getting all wet? Because of the rain. That's right. The rain came down. A boy ran by chasing a small boat down the stream in the gutter. He splashed a little girl and she began to cry. And still, the rain came down. The grocery man stopped out into the sidewalk and yelled, "Where is that delivery truck? I need my tomatoes." He ran into the lady coming out of the clothing store and knocked her boxes into his fruit stand. It says right here that the boxes went right into the fruit stand. What caused that? Do you guys remember?
The lady.
The lady, that's right. He ran into the lady and therefore knocked her boxes into his fruit stand. And we can see that right here. Oh, sorry. Oranges, apples, and lemons bounced down the sidewalk. And still the rain came down. I'll take a look at that. The policeman walked back to his car. What's all this ruckus about? He asked. The whole block was honking, yelling, bickering, and barking. And then, let's see what we have next. The rain stopped. And so did the noise. The sun came out, and the air smelled fresh and sweet. Everything shimmered, and a rainbow stretched across the rooftops. Remember the rainbow in the sky?
Yeah.
It's much too nice a day to be arguing, said the baker. I have cakes to bake. And I have pizzas to make, said the pizza man. I could use a shave while my building dries, said the painter to the barber. And they went inside. So everybody seemed to be friendly now. What do you think caused everybody to be in such a good mood?
The rainbow.
The rain stopped and the rainbow. I think both of them. The policeman said, everything looks A-OK here to me. We can tell by his beautiful glasses, right? With the reflection of the rainbow. And he drove off in his car. The woman in the taxi decided she had time to have her hair done before her trip, and she went into the beauty parlor. So the lady with the boxes got into the taxi and went home. It was good that the woman went to get her hair done because it gave the lady with the boxes the opportunity to go home. The truck driver told the grocer, "I have your tomatoes." "Wonderful," said the grocer, "but first I have to pick up all this fruit." The little girl and boy helped him, so he bought them each ice cream cones. And the ice cream man gave them each an extra scoop because it was such a nice day. If only we could be so lucky, right?
We got ice cream.
That's true. We do have all this candy. Then the man, his wife, and their baby had a picnic together in the backyard, while the dog, the cat, and the chickens slept in the warm afternoon sun. The end.